let's have court part 33. I don't know. So far, my little investigation into this latest stalking incident, and let me lay it out for you, Your Honor, and lawyers, etc. I suggest all lawyers involved in these cases watch this. I suggest any judges involved in this case watch all of it. Here, full disclosure, whether you can hold it against me or not in court, Your Honor, that's the risk I'm willing to take. Okay? Full transparency. No, in a room with a lawyer for a week, planning this shit all out. Nope, Your Honor and lawyers, full transparency. No schemes, plans with third parties. Just full transparency, Your Honor. So my little investigation into this latest incident, let's lay it out. 2 days ago, roughly, or yesterday, one of my prior stalkers puts up a video doxing my girlfriend with the word parody attached to it. Obviously, the child doesn't understand the difference between parody and doxing. Obviously, this person has been studying how to be a more effective stalker because she stalked people in a whole nother online community, Your Honor. Drove hundreds of miles to stalk a man. His testimony will be quite valuable. I've done videos on it. He's done videos on the events that took place. He could testify. Other people in that community could testify to this person's character, if you will. Tactics, character. Do they stalk people? Do they not stalk people? Very important information, because this isn't the first time, Your Honor. I'm not the first gentleman online that's had to deal with this person as a stalker. So the other day, this specific stalker made this long video about making fun of me being homeless and all kinds of other things, making fun of me ever bringing Jesus Christ into this. All of it. Fine, whatever. Make fun of me. Then the doxing part comes. That's where the sick, twisted, evil part comes. That's where the terror comes. That's where the harassment comes. That's where the stepping over the line comes. I'm a public figure now. Once my videos hit the kind of big time and the subscribers and my face got out there to hundreds of thousands of people. So I expect parody and stuff like that, Your Honor. I'm a big boy. I can take it. Doxing, I can't take. That's where you're getting into terror tactics, harassment, stuff like that. Going after, now showing that they know even another family member of hers, who I am not related to. We're not married. No reason my name should come up in association with these people. But I'll get to that in a moment. So the other day, this person puts up the video, which we have screenshots of and a recording, which we will present in court, Your Honor. They put this video up, doxing my girlfriend. 2 days later or a day later, all of a sudden, my girlfriend's father gets a phone call he's never gotten before, with only one name mentioned, mine. The robocaller person on the recording that called his phone said, "Your daughter and Nicholas Calabrese." Only one name mentioned on the phone. Not the gentleman's daughter who I'm going out with. Not her name, my name. That shows where it came from. That shows it's someone that knows me, that gave these robocall people our information and my girlfriend's family's information. So again, we have two events very close in proximity. One that's never happened before. My girlfriend's father has never gotten any calls from any human, any robocall, nothing ever mentioning my name. All of a sudden, 2 days after a doxing video by someone who's actually been sitting home studying how to be a more effective stalker, this is getting really out of hand with this person. Warning them again, you're going to end up in a place you don't want to be, where they don't let you out anymore. That's not a threat. I'm trying to help you, even though I have to sue you in court. For your own benefit, take the advice. Do yourself a favor. Look where you're at now in life. Anyway, let's continue, Your Honor. So, two events, close proximity. My girlfriend's father gets a phone call he's never gotten before, robocall or not, mentioning only one name, my name. Somehow the people that robocalled or whatever know all three of us, know who all three of us are. So the proximity of these two events, the proof I'll show that they were behind it. Also, where have they possibly been getting this information for years? Because somehow they got a bunch of info on my girlfriend that magically no one else has. They're the only one that even knows my girlfriend's identity. I never told them her identity. I don't talk to that person. I blocked their number years ago and never looked back. Yeah, I've talked about events online. I was being stalked. That's the only way you can deal with a stalker, by letting everyone know who it is and what they're doing, which I will do in court. That's the only way. By exposing it, does it ever go away. I have a feeling once the lawsuit is over, it'll finally stop, because no one likes to, no one likes to lose in court and have to pay judgments. And I don't take what I'm about to do lightly at all, Your Honor. I don't want to do this to people, but they had no problem doing it to me. They had no problem stalking me, Your Honor. They had no problem trying to shut down my business. And I'm talking about multiple parties here, not just one. They had no problem censoring the living crap out of me on the behalf of millionaires and any random person that accused me of anything. Never did I get to sit down with YouTube and hear the accusations made against me, given a name of who made the accusations, and been able to state my case with all the information they have, which is why I need the court system. They get to choose whether they delete those records or hand them over. I assume they'll delete them. That's just an assumption on my part. I assume I'm going to get a lot of answers from a lot of people, even though a million things have happened to me over these 7 years. No one knows nothing about it, Your Honor. That's what I expect from every party. No one knows what you're talking about, really, because I got thousands of people that witnessed it. All of it. I've talked about every bit of it all along the way. I have all the videos. Just because they're not available to the public anymore don't mean I don't have them. Those can be presented. This isn't new, Your Honor. I've had to deal with this for 7 years, and I'm tired of it. I can't take it anymore. They've ruined my business, my reputation. Now they got to stalk me and threaten my girlfriend's family members on top of it. One party. Always some more icing on the cake, magically. The icing just never runs out. That's why I'm here, Your Honor. For no other reason. I just can't let this go on anymore. They've ruined my business, so I don't have that to run anymore. Unfortunately. Because that's what I'd be doing right now if they'd allowed it to flourish like it was flourishing. I've already given you the numbers and the backstory. Let me continue. How is this person getting this information about my girlfriend? No one else knows who my girlfriend is. None of my audience knows who my girlfriend is. How does this one person know? Well, I said in the last video, Your Honor, they have a loose affiliation with the local police department. I know this about them. They don't know I know this about them, but I know this about them. And by loose, I mean really tight association, Your Honor. So I assume one of these good officers that grew up right next to hell on earth, and I'll state where that is in court, is probably doing a little work for her. I assume that's how she got the info. I know what she has access to in her life. This one stalker, that belongs to a group of stalkers. So I assume that's how she's the magic person that has this information, which I will prove in court. My girlfriend can testify to that as well. That she knows. She knows that she knows that she knows who she is. And they're letting us know that not only do they know my girlfriend now, they know the rest of her family as well. There's only certain type of people that can get that type of information that normal people can't. Can run license plates, run names, blah, 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 law enforcement, or through legal channels or whatever. But the person who has the quickest, easiest access to that information is law enforcement. Do you hear where I'm going with this? All parties involved. And, Your Honor, law enforcement, not regular people. I can't just run someone's name in 2 seconds and get all their family members and phone numbers and all that. Law enforcement can do that, though. So I assume that's where the information comes from. Anyway, my little investigation. I called the number back twice just to let them know I left a recording. There's no human being at the end of the phone. It's a recording. So, Your Honor, it's obvious that seasoned stalkers that have been doing it for years and really studying their craft are now using robocall operations where they submit people's names they want to stalk, harass, terrorize, etc., and family members of people's names that they want to stalk, harass, terrorize, etc. So they give this robocall operation information on the subjects of their stalking and harassment and terror for years. That robocall operation then calls them. That's a message from the stalker to the subjects of the stalking that, yeah, I'm stalking you, and I know who your whole girlfriend's family is. That's the intent. What just happened the other day? A video goes up making fun of me and doxing my girlfriend. A day later or 2 days later, her father gets a call he's never gotten before with only one name, Nicholas Calabrese. That's it. I'm not related to him. I'm not married to her. Why is my name associated? Oh, because someone went digging, possibly via law enforcement, to find those names. Could that be what happened? I'm willing to bet on it, Your Honor. It's kind of looking that way. Who has access to that? So, whether the robocall operation knows or not, I let them know if you ever call me or anyone in any way, shape, or form, except to assist in the information gathering process for this legal effort I'm mounting, I will sue you. And I let them know you are part of a stalking process. I've tried to let YouTube know this. I've tried to let all the websites know this by talking about it daily, even naming names sometimes, because they were stalking me. It's the only way to get rid of them. That's the only time I give names, when I'm being stalked. So, again, the point of this was to let us know via a robocall operation, via information the stalker gave, that, yeah, I know who your family members are. The only place I can think of that person got that information is from law enforcement. They also have a reputation in that town for certain things. Just saying. So this is how it works. So I let the robocall op know, who you can leave a nice lengthy message, and I believe I left 2. I might leave more later, just letting you know, hey, I know I said I'd sue you, and I know I said I need this information. I just want to let you know, you can call me for only to assist in this investigation. Any other reason, I'm suing you. Let them know that. I said I look forward to your cooperation in this effort. If you don't cooperate in this information I'm seeking based on the fact that I'm being stalked and you're being used in the process, I explained that as well. If you don't assist in this investigation and cooperate, then I have to assume you're part of it and I have to name you in the suit. I didn't threaten to hurt nobody. I just told them, you don't know who I am. You're gonna learn who I am through the legal process, though, in the very near future. And I made it quite clear, don't ever contact anyone in her family or me in any way except to assist in the information gathering process I need to carry out the legal process. I don't do these types of things to people, but give information to a robocall operation so it will contact a member of their family that I dug up via my connections to law enforcement. Yeah, that's some serious illness. And Your Honor, you'll see as this case progresses, through other communities, this person has stalked, harassed, again, drove hundreds of miles to stalk one gentleman online. He talked all about it. It's all public knowledge. This has happened to another person after it happened to me. It's still ongoing with me, Your Honor. I will show all this in court. I look forward to your thoughts on it. Have a good day, Your Honor.